Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Quintessential Pro Wrestling. My name is Excalibur. I have the distinct pleasure to be joined here on commentary by none other than Nigel McGuinness.
Nice to be here, mate. Nice to be here. When they offered me the opportunity, I jumped at it. What a great card here, and like they say, well worth the wait.
Well worth the wait indeed. This is actually the third ever Quintessential Pro Wrestling event, but the first to come to DVD. The first two actually available on YouTube. I definitely recommend going to check those out. But oh,
watch out!
RockNES Monsters getting things started with a bang here tonight, taking on the team of B-Boy and Willie Mack. Those two guys, hard hitters. And Nigel, I'm sure you'd agree, you want to take out the hard hitters as quickly as you can.
Certainly a good game plan starting out. So now you've got to think here, Excalibur. RockNES Monsters teamed together a little bit longer than Willie and B-Boy, right?
Certainly have, yeah. They've been a team for, I think, going on about 5 years now.
Wow, and I think that experience factor certainly going to play in this one.
But look at this, the bigger man not being able to be sent to the ropes. Willie Mack putting on the brakes and bringing the RockNES Monsters together. Not quite in the way.
Don't have to ask twice.
Willie Mack bringing the fight to the RockNES Monsters, making them pay for that little bit of the early jump start. Willie with the big stinger splash in the corner, and now Johnny Yuma on the back of Johnny Goodtime. Bit of an unorthodox position. Willie Mack.
Whoa!
It's the spear on both men. Looked like Goodtime got the worst of it, but Yuma bailing out, coming right over to the commentary area. That was Johnny Yuma, ladies and gentlemen.
Johnny Yuma, yeah.
Yuma and Goodtime taking a breather. Willie Mack and B-Boy have control of this match. B-Boy definitely has the experience advantage in this matchup. I think about 15 years in ring experience.
Long time. I remember the first time I ever heard of B-Boy, it was for Ian Rotten's IWA Mid-South in Kentucky somewhere. First night, it was the Ted Petty Invitational. I remember watching him in the first night, and I remember thinking, I hope I don't wrestle him on the second night. But sure enough, I did, and he damn near killed me. But I tell you what, Excalibur, I learned a lot because he was that good back then.
He was that good back then, and he's like a fine wine, only improving with age. And B-Boy, oh, look at that. Johnny Goodtime suckered him in, and Yuma caught him with the Gamangiri. And now Goodtime over the top with the dropkick. Yuma sweeping out B-Boy. RockNES Monsters.
Look at that agility. Whoa! Did you see that?
Johnny Goodtime, his momentum carried him all the way out to the ticket booth.
Well, what an entertaining tag team these RockNES Monsters are.
And now Yuma keeping the pressure on Willie Mack. Very wise maneuver. I think two Johnny Yumas would still be outweighed by Willie Mack. And so doing the smart thing, keeping the pressure on him, minimizing the biggest man in the match.
They got to keep Willie over in that corner. Got to draw that imaginary line from corner to corner and keep Willie on their side. Press the advantage now, they've got it. You see Willie's down there sucking wind on his back.
And that's the important thing to remember. For as big as Willie is, it takes a lot of oxygen to power that huge body. And the more they can minimize that, the more they can make him expend his cardio, the tougher it is going to be for Willie to hit those big finishing moves.
Absolutely. And Johnny Goodtime smart, getting in between Willie and B-Boy in the corner. Whoa!
Willie with a big right hand, taking Goodtime off of his feet.
I don't know if you can see on Goodtime's back there, it's welted up. I'm not sure what that is from.
Probably from his spill into the table. Goodtime doing the wise thing, grabbing the front chancery, bringing Willie over to the corner. Now Yuma hitting him with shots to the kidneys and spine. And now taking advantage of the ropes, taking advantage of the environment.
Rick Knox giving him the 4 count.
Now Yuma trying to pick Willie up, but Willie just too big for the littler man. Yuma hits the ropes, comes across.
Oh.
Almost like a Bronco Buster, but on the bottom rope. Now Goodtime coming over the top of the Bronco Buster of his own. RockNES Monsters showing great tag team combinations here early on in this matchup.
Yeah, and we called it at the beginning, didn't we? We said the experience would be a factor, and that's what we're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. That experience factor playing big, but look, they're leaving Willie on his own there.
And giving him a chance to recover. This could be RockNES's biggest mistake in this matchup.
Watch out, they shoot him close to his corner.
Went for the trip. Willie leapt over, caught Yuma with the lariat, catches good time with the lariat on the apron.
Right there by his corner, got to make the tag. There it is.
B-Boy tags in, takes down Yuma, takes down Good Time, cleaning house on the RockNES Monsters. Irish whip into the ropes. Yuma ducks the clothesline, comes back, ducks the back elbow. B-Boy swings with the clothesline again. Good Time telling his partner not to stop. Don't listen to B-Boy. B-Boy gets a 2-for-1 right there. And you know what? That's experience right there. He knows he doesn't have to run the ropes. He's too old for that.
Almost like a hypnotist there. Eh? Put him under a trance with one word. Stop. Sleep.
Trying to put Johnny Good Time to sleep with that big right hand to the crown of the head.
Well, let's see if B-Boy employs that same tag team strategy. Doesn't look like he is.
Yeah, B-Boy looks like he's fighting this one on his own, but if there's anybody that could take on two men in this matchup, definitely B-Boy. He is, as you mentioned, Nigel, one of the hardest hitters in professional wrestling. And Johnny Good Time, unfortunately for him, finding that out the hard way.
Look at that. Whoa. Now, B-Boy and Willie Mack, they've been teaming together in Southern California for a while now. Is that correct?
About 8 months. So
6 months, okay.
Not nearly as long as the RockNES Monsters. You can see they're still kind of. They do have some tag team maneuvers, just like that huge leg drop, but still kind of fighting this match as individuals, not as a congealed tag team.
Not a well-oiled machine, certainly. Yeah. But again, look at Willie just leaving his opponent in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, Willie, a bit of an experience showing on his part. He's been wrestling for just about as long as the RockNES Monsters have been teaming, and while he's had some huge success, not only here in Quintessential Pro Wrestling, but around the world in Southern California, East Coast, and even tours of Germany and England. Yep. But still got a long way to go. I mean, I would imagine, Nigel, in your fourth year, you were nowhere near the wrestler that you were, after your fifth year or your sixth year. Absolutely,
100%. Took me about 5 years before I really started to find my voice, so to speak, in a comedy vernacular.
Johnny Yuma very wisely breaking that pinfall up, keeping the RockNES Monsters alive in this match. Rick Knox admonishing him, and Johnny Good Time being brought to his feet by Willie Mack. Willie Mack, smart blind tag.
There we go. Let's see if they keep him in the corner.
Double sledge to the spine. And now B-Boy taking a little bit of pleasure in Good Time's pain.
That doesn't sound like a Scottish accent.
Yeah, they are from North Kilton, Scotland, which I never actually seen that town on a map, but now, Good Time being brought to his feet, caught B-Boy sleeping with that knee to the midsection. B-Boy, though, reverses it, boot to the midsection of his own, has the butterfly, reverses, shot to the midsection. Now Yuma goes for the butterfly. Oh! Catches him down with the falling down lariat. And Good Time desperately needs to make a tag and does so. Deep cover, hooks the leg, only gets a 2 count for Yuma.
Interesting pinfall attempt there.
Maybe had more luck had he grabbed both legs, but still he's put the entirety of his weight on B-Boy's shoulders.
Yeah, and that was the first thing he did there, Excalibur. Grabbed him, dragged him back to his own corner. Smart move, got to keep him there.
Just goes to show the tag team expertise of the RockNES Monsters. I mean, if you want to talk about the tag teams in Southern California, the Young Bucks, obviously,
of course, yeah,
the best, perhaps the best tag team in the world. But RockNES Monsters, probably, I mean, definitely number 2 on that list. But B-Boy and Willie Mack looking to make a name for themselves, would especially do so here with a victory over the RockNES Monsters, but sent on to the back by Yuma. And again, a very deep cover, only a 2 count, though.
But keeps hold of the leg. You see that? Smart. A lot of people.
He's bleeding with his partner to tag in. Johnny Good Time tags in. And you're right, they've got that imaginary line in the center of the ring. Well scouted. And now just dumping B-Boy to the outside. Just keeping him as far from Willie Mack as they possibly can.
Thought about a dive there, a puncher or something.
Didn't want to put the extra wear and tear on his ankles, so instead of the double sledge, just jumped down, caught him with the right hand to the face. Rick Knox trying to keep some order in this match, but B-Boy is just getting worked over by the RockNES Monsters on the near side of the ring.
But they can't beat him on the outside. Oh, what is that?
He got him with a water bottle. I guess Rick Knox will allow it. Maybe he didn't see it. But Good Time, very smart, again, positioning himself in between B-Boy and Willie Mack, keeping B-Boy on the friendly side of the ring, so to speak. Front face lock applied, trying to drain the life, the vitality out of B-Boy.
Watch out, he's getting closer.
Oh, Good Time, very smart. Knocks him off the ropes. And now Yuma pulling B-Boy back into the corner. Hitting him with some shots while Rick Knox's back is turned. Monsters going to work on B-Boy again. This is an unusual position for B-Boy. Used to seeing him as the aggressor in the match.
Absolutely. I think a lot of times it's a difficult transition to make from a singles competitor to a tag team guy to suddenly be facing two guys at the same. Oh, right on the chin. Did you hear that?
Hard elbow shot. And oh, nobody home right there. And B-Boy Superman punch on Good Time. Both members of the RockNES Monsters down and in very bad condition. B-Boy has changed the scope of this match in just a few seconds and catches him with a front face kick.
Looks like he doesn't know where he is, though. 6 or 7 feet now away from that extended arm of Willie Mack.
Good Time holding on to the ankle, but
there it is.
Free now. Willie Mack into the ring.
Whoa!
Leg lariat on Good Time. Big back elbow on Yuma. Yuma charges in. Sit out spine buster. Covers him. 2 count, but Good Time there in time to break things up.
Yeah, you could see there where he pinned him. Little look over the shoulder. He knew Good Time was there. He knew he wasn't getting the 3 count.
But now Willie Mack finding himself in quite the same position as his partner, being isolated by the RockNES Monsters. He's trying to fight out of it, but the numbers, I was going to say the numbers might be too much, but he is clobbering them.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful stomp neckbreaker combination. Rolling Willie through. Drop kick to the knee. Stomp to the back of the head.
Watch out.
Now pulling him back. Drop kick to the side of the head into a pinning predicament. 1, 2, but right there, B-Boy was right there to break things up. They should have done it the other way, make B-Boy go the extra 10 feet to break up the pinning predicament.
Well, that's a great call there, Excalibur. We saw there really the benefit of the experience, the years together, but as you said, rolled in the wrong direction, the opposite direction. Might have been a 3 count.
RockNES Monsters collide. Willie breaking up the combination maneuver. Now Willie sends him to the ropes. Leapfrogs over. Directly into DDT on the knees. And Johnny Good Time is in bad shape right now.
A brute strength there with Yuma.
Beautiful Samoan drop neckbreaker combination. Willie Mack, impressive show of agility. Even more impressive. Standing moonsault press. Johnny Yuma kicks out.
Wow. Well, I didn't get Willie Mack's weight before the event tonight, but what would you guess, 260, something like that?
About 250, 260, and that's a lot of weight to be coming crashing down, especially on the smallest man in this matchup.
What a great athlete, though, for that size. Really a spectacle to see.
And now up on the shoulders of Willie Mack is Johnny Yuma, perhaps looking for a doomsday device.
Whoa.
Bicycle kick there by Good Time. Yuma escapes out of it. Slap to the face on Willie Mack. Sends him into the corner. Enziguri. And now trying to bring him out. Just muscling him out. Willie Mack fighting him off. Oh, RockNES Monsters.
Oh.
Inadvertent tag team combination there. Oh, Willie again.
Watch out.
Oh, Good Time gets crotched on the top rope. Willie Mack just holding him like a baby and drops him down. Willie Mack fighting off both members of the RockNES Monsters. And now he's got Good Time up on the shoulders. Good Time, they're laying in those shots to the head.
This is what they were going for before. Gonna hit it this time.
B-Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Doomsday device, Bulldog. Good Time goes face first into the center of the ring.
A good time, smart there, rolled over towards the ropes. If B-Boy had tried to attempt a pin there, wouldn't have got it. Now who's legal here? Is it Willie? I think it's Willie, right?
I think Willie and Yuma, I believe, are the legal men. But, oh, look at that! Cravat Ace Crusher combination of Shining Wizard by B-Boy. Willie with the Chocolate Thunder Driver. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Huge victory for B-Boy and Willie Mack over the tag team veteran RockNES Monsters.